The course was about teaching people how to invest. So I created pretty much an acronym, as you call it, and it's called INVEST. So the I is for learn to identify wealth building opportunities. The N was for non-traditional investments that we don't normally look at as investments, but they're strategic ways to kind of tweak the way we're thinking and be able to see them as different opportunities than we once saw them, right? The V was for the vast amounts of resources that's available, right? When I first got in the game as just a real estate professional, before I landed the opportunity when I was working as a loan officer, I only knew one way of financing. Hey, call a bank or call a loan officer,
right,
and they'll tell me what you qualify for, and we'll take it from there. Then our expertise kicks in. But what I started to understand is there were many different loan products that were available, and when one wouldn't work, there was another that may would, you know. And so once my creative juices start flowing, you know, in that regard, we start to kind of compile that knowledge and put it together in the course to teach our constituents, as you say, or our mentees, how to utilize what they already had to gain the access to the lifestyle that they want, you know. So that was the V, the vast amounts of resources. The exit strategies is important.
yes.
You know, when you assess a property, you want to know pretty much how are you going to get out of that property. You know, it's not just about getting in, it's about getting out, you know. So if you understand the processes of analyzing the deal to begin with, then we, even as agents, and let alone as people that don't have a real estate license, because this course is for agents and people that don't have their real estate license as well. My next, acronym is S in short sales. Short sales, pre-foreclosures, living in neighborhoods, you know, economically deprived neighborhoods, we're normally connected to the community before we as people, neighbors, are connected with that community before us as agents are connected with that community. So we may know what's happening with a homeowner before an agent might know.
Trust me, they do know.
You know, so with that being the case, these are people that's already in front of wealth building opportunities, but they have not yet been taught how to identify that as a wealth building opportunity. And us as agents now, on the flip side of this, it gets fascinating here, because on the flip side of it, us as agents, we're taught sell for the highest amount possible, because we get 6% normally of the highest amount possible. So we as agents, we get very frustrated with the investor way of thinking, right? Because it's a contradiction. The investor is to buy for the lowest amount possible.
Right.
The agent is to sell for the highest amounts possible. So the bank has a different role in it, and that's where my experience and expertise comes into play within the course to teach people how to mend all three of these mindsets and get the deal done when everybody is happy.
I'm taking the course.
Yeah.
I'm taking the course.
You know,
the more you know, the more you grow, and you want to have information so that you can share it with your clients.
That's right.
Right. I am going to also push that to my agents as well.
That's right.
In reference to investment.
And laid it out. It makes so much sense. It builds a foundation. So I would be interested in taking the class as well.
Definitely.
That would definitely be.
We're taking